Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back on Sophia's Football Talk. Sorry for being a little bit late. Like, I woke up not that long ago, suddenly seeing Twitter, like, oh, Wout Weghorst. Here we go. Tweet from, of course, the transfer guru, or one of them at least, Fabrizio Romano, with his catchphrase, here we go. Um, and as well, usually I don't be doing these streams at this time as you know, your girl is about to be heading to work very, very soon. And I was thinking, hey, I have time to do a quick little, reaction to this. We'll talk about this transfer and whatnot. So big up to you. Remember to, of course, give this video a what? Big like and as well subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I want to hear your thoughts, regardless of you being what should I say? A Man United supporter or not, doesn't matter. I want to hear your thoughts. So let's see here. I really didn't think that there were people be watching this early, but hey, big up. What is this up, Sophia? Hey, I'm glad we got a striker. Let's see what Wakehorse will do between now and the end of the season. Big up, yeah, for me. I mean, I've been kind of, we knew that this deal was probably going to be happening. It's a loan to those of you who are, what should I say, not completely aware. Um, but I believe, let me just double check what this tweet said by Fabrizio. Give me one second. Hey, hey, hey. Fabrizio Romano tweeted earlier. Okay, so Woodpeckers to Manchester United. Here we go. All conditions revealed on Tuesday are confirmed. Man United paid 3 million euros to Besiktas, obviously the Turkish club where he's at loan at from Burnley. But then that is terminated, so he's at loan as us, Man United. Understand Vegas will fly to Manchester to today to undergo medical test and then sign the contract. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, he looks good, by the way, this picture here, as we have in the thumbnail as well, with the United shirt. I mean, it looks Photoshop and whatnot, but hey, yes, Weghorst. I mean, I know a little bit of familiar with Weghorst in terms of, last season when he played for Burnley and whatnot. Um, Obviously, not necessarily like, whoa, like the biggest and maybe the best signing that we could have gotten, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm underwhelmed. I feel like for maybe some people of the fan base might feel like they are a little bit underwhelmed when it comes to this particular, what should I say, signing. But me, I'm not really. I actually am quite. I'm open to the signing. I actually think it could work. And in Ten Hag, I trust. Red Devils Down Under says, big up, Sophia, the same to you, mate. Says, keen to see if Weghorst can impact our season in a positive way. I think he can. I generally feel like Weghorst can do something. Um, at the beginning, I was thinking, will he might not start every single game, yada, yada, yada. Like, it's probably going to be Martial. But at the same time, who is it to say that he won't have a couple of games where he will be starting? I mean, we can't be playing Martial week in and week out, like every single game where he will be starting. For instance, not yesterday, but the what should I say? The Carabao Cup, um, right? Quarterfinal game against Charlton. We had the Langa up top and whatnot. Martial wasn't even. He didn't play that game at all. He probably will be playing the Manchester Derby. We will be, by the way, doing a match preview for the Manchester Derby later tonight, and then a combined 11 with some City fans tomorrow. So, hey, content coming up here on Sophia's Football Talk. We ready? But yeah, I do think that he can be positive, and I do think that he can. Probably there will be a couple of games where he will be starting. It's a different type of player. The guy is tall. Also, did see some type of stats from what was it last season, I believe, where he, think he might be at top when it comes to the pressing and whatnot. So hey, I don't think it's just going to be us giving long balls da, 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 up to him, but it would be nice to have a player like that, especially when it comes to set pieces. I do think that's quite beneficial, in my opinion. Lil Yo says, Yoey, wowie. Big up, Lil Yo. Yo. Hope you're doing well. Also says, Sophie, hi. Question mark. Hello. Hello, hello. And Lilio says he loves the club. He loves the club, in the words of Fabrizio Romano. I love that. Nyanga says, I bet he plays so well that we end up making his signing permanent. You never know. I mean, hey, it's a 6-month loan. We ain't got nothing to lose. It's some extra legs. I'm thinking, hey, I would not be comfortable going into, you know, past this transfer window and just having Martial as that actual striker. I won't be comfortable with that. I believe that Langa probably would be. I mean, since we now have Weghorst, I probably do think that Elanga would go on loan, which I think would be beneficial for him. As I just haven't felt like I feel like what we need to do, actually stream where we talk about maybe rate all the Man United players so far this season and be like, okay, who has actually improved, who's been like hella good, and who's been maybe underwhelming. Elanga for me are one of those players that I do feel like has been a little bit underwhelming. When I say a little bit, I mean very much underwhelming. Um, so far this season, I do think he has a potential of something we've seen, especially on the Ralph Ragnick and whatnot. But it's more so about, will we be able to get more out of him? Maybe not right now. Maybe he just needs some more and more game time, and that won't necessarily be um, at Man United this season. But now we have Wout Weghorst. So I want to hear, what are your thoughts? My thoughts right now, I'm happy. I think it can be nice. Like I said, I've made this what should I say? This example several times, but I remember, the what was it, Netherlands versus Argentina in the, I believe it was the quarterfinals of the. By the way, I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit raspy. Like, I always have like not really a sore throat, but like in the morning, not long after I wake up, like my voice starts to sound like that. So people always think like I'm sick and whatnot, but my voice just is all over the place. So a little bit of ASMR for you guys, unintentional ASMR. Regardless, what I was saying was, I remember, Netherlands, damn. Okay, they were down 2-0, yada, yada, yada. Wout Weghorst came in that game against Argentina in the World Cup, came in, scored. And then when it was a free kick, that was the last thing of that game, right? To then be able, I believe, to make it into extra time and whatnot. Bam! He came in, he got a foot into that, freak. I don't remember. Was it Frank de Jong that was setting up that free kick? I do believe he was, but it was Weghorst who then scored. So he scored two goals. He came in as a substitute, scored 2 goals, changed the game. So I do feel like he can be a game changer, but also something a little bit extra when it comes to the attack. Why not? Hey, political surgeon MC Legacy, first and foremost, dope name, says it's good we've got a striker. I feel the same way too. By the way, people, do get the likes up there. Okay, the more you like, the more the video is going to be um, pushed out there for other people to see. So yeah, help a sister out. All right. How many? We got 6 likes. Come on now. Let's get the likes up there. Yeah. Moses says we will care about as Man United because, oh, we think we will win because Man City lost. We will get it. Oh yeah, yeah. By the way, I forgot to totally forgot to do a video about that yesterday. But Man United will be meeting. To those of you who aren't aware, we will be facing Nottingham Forest in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. And City, I was watching that game. City got dunked on by Southampton. Southampton looked hella good. City didn't do shit. I think City went into the game thinking, yo, we got this. But no, you don't. And you got kicked out. So I do feel like we have an upper hand when it comes to, first and foremost, this competition. We are the big favorites. It's a competition that I generally do think that we can win. And having some extra legs in Wout Weghorst, maybe he can be the game changer. Hey, hey, I'm ready. Moses Manchester United will win Carabao Cup for sure. I think we can. I do generally feel like, actually, I'm very hopeful, and I do think it's kind of nice that the Carabao Cup is a trophy that you can win before the season is over, if that makes sense. Because like the FA Cup is more so like later on what was it? It's like in May and whatnot, I believe. So the fact that Carabao Cup is, I mean, the final will be like February 26th, and we still have then what 3 months left or something like that of the season. So imagine, okay, we're now in a new year, winning a trophy after it's been, you know, 6 years and whatnot. That would be hella good. And the first season of Ten Hag, guy has what 20 wins out of 27 games. I love this manager. This manager is my manager. He's our manager, people. I love him. So I do think, and I know that a lot of our rival fans are, they're making fun of us when it comes to this signing of Wout Weghorst. Like I said, I'm pretty much open for this signing. I'm not thinking this is a shit signing, this is yada yada yada. I do think this can actually be something. I generally do think that this can actually really be a good signing for us. And I do think that Ten Hag has a plan. Obviously, there were other people that we were looking for. I know I maybe have addressed a little bit of the, being of course disappointed that we didn't go for Joao Felix as well, as he did decide to go to Chelsea instead, which is a bummer because I heavily, rated. I've said this before. I've always like rated Joao Felix for a long time, like ever since he was, way younger, early on in his Atletico Madrid days. And I do feel like his powers or his skill set and whatnot, his true potential is not being fulfilled at a team such as, for instance, Atletico Madrid. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be the same case for Chelsea. I don't really think it's a Potter signing. It feels more, in my opinion, like a Todd Bowley signing. But you know what? To reach your own. Political surgeon MC Legacy says Eric said it well. Our target is the next game, not the teams in the competition. I think United will at least lift the trophy this season because of a good manager. I second that as well. I do think we can. I mean, who would have thought Wan-Bissaka improving so well under Ten Hag? I didn't think. I was like, yo, he's been, you know, injured for a long time, but there's been times where he was available, but, Ten Hag didn't use him, but now Ten Hag has kind of rewarded him. Luke Shaw has been hella incredible as well, been playing as a left center back and whatnot. Hey, come on now, Dallo has improved. Like, there's so many pair men that's been improving that you kind of would have expected to be dead wood and to not necessarily actually work, if that makes sense. But here we are. Here we actually are. So, um, yeah, I'm actually very much so. What's the word that I'm looking for? Actually, I'm quite happy. And we're going to, of course, be doing, once I believe that it's going to be the semifinal of the Carabao Cup is going to be two legs. So the first leg, I believe, will be like, I think it might have been between the 25th and 27th or some 27th, you 27th. And then the second leg will be, I believe, from the 30th or something like that. So we have a lot of games packed up heavily, sorry, next to each other. But I generally think we could do something, and I'm excited. CM22ENT says blessings to Sofia and everyone inside. Big up to you too. Tara says hi Sophia, hi chat. Just keen in to drop a like and dip. I'm at work, enjoy the stream. Everyone, thank you, Tato. No worries. I'm actually about to head off to work very soon myself, but this was literally the only time I had to be able to cramp in a little bit of a short stream where we can talk about the game and whatnot, or not the game, talk about the signing, of course, the news. But we will be doing a Manchester Derby match preview later tonight, so do feel free to join me then. Tato says, drop a like and subscribe, guys. Big up, big up. Thank you. CM22ENT says it's all about progressing on a day-to-day basis. When we became fixated with the idea of an end goal, there was always a stumbling block that we were never able to overcome. I think that's a true. Hey, that's a good point for sure, my friend. I do think, of course, it's sometimes important as well, though, in my opinion, to be able to have certain goals and whatnot. But I don't want us to be like we're gonna rush everything. I do feel like at this moment of time, for me, I was saying very early on when it came to my prediction for the Premier League, or for Man United in particular, I was saying, hey, you know, I think we can get fourth, but if we don't, if we get fifth, five, maybe potentially a trophy. But at the same time, I just wanted to see the overall aspect of this season. I wanted to see something fresh, something new. I want to see performance from the guys. I want to see us changing the ways, moving into the right direction. I do feel like we definitely have done that. And the expectations have changed that, hey, we actually can win a trophy. So I'm not going to lie, I will feel some type of way if we have a chance to win the Carabao Cup. So if we end up not doing so, that will make me a little bit down. I'm not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, I like what we have been seeing, and I feel like I've been going into every single minute. Like I cannot wait for the match of the derby. Like I people be telling me on TikTok, yo, chill, like chill with the dancing, yada yada yada. Like why are you so you do? Like hey, how about you hush, and how about me just being happy that we are moving forward? How about that? I am happy and we're moving forward. How about that? Okay? Keep liking the video, by the way, guys. We got 12 likes and there's literally 16 people like you. So hey, get the likes up. Let's try to get the likes up at least to 30. Not 30, actually 20. And I, by the way, need to head off very soon. Political surgeon MC's legacy says, Sophie, update us about Napoli striker because that guy is wonderful. He should come and be on the front with Rashford. I think that's magic on our forward line. Oh yeah. First and foremost, Victor Osimhen. I know that he's a target for Man United. But both like we're looking at him. We're also looking at Harry Kane. We're looking at Benjamin Šeško as well, the Leipzig forward striker. But at the end of the day, that's going to be for the summer. So once we're moving into the transfer window, we're gonna of course be having lots of transfer updates then. But up until then, right now we're focusing on the January window, and I don't think we're gonna be getting any more else other than the one we got now, which is of course about Weghorst. My clock reminded me that I actually need to bounce very soon. Schlotz says you will see failure at the end. Thank you, Schlotz. Thank you. And good morning to you too, mate. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, I actually need to dip. This was a short but sweet little reaction to the what should I say? The transfer done deal news. Hey, Weghorst to Man United. He's going to be doing a medical today. I'm wondering when he might be available for us. Obviously, the medical need to be successful, yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, I am quite excited. So I cannot wait. But yeah, you'll see me later tonight, though. I will be back to do a match preview for the Manchester Derby. Yes, 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 yes. Usually I like to do it a day before, but tomorrow I need to also cramp in a combined 11. So we're going to be having some City fans on the to be invited here so that we can do a combined 11 for tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta go. I gotta head off to work. Schloss, have a nice day. Thank you, Schloss. You too. DMT, eh? Political Structure says, Sofia, you're amazing. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. CM22ENT said, take care, everyone. Yes, big up, guys. Remember to like the video before you head off. And I wish you all a lovely day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And like I said, see you later tonight. Big up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you later tonight. Peace out. Sophie's out. Bye. And by the way, also, if you're watching this on the replay and you weren't able to, be active in the live chat, don't worry. Feel free to always, drop a comment after the video. You can drop a comment underneath to share your opinions. And that's that. Peace out. Sophie's out. Bye.